Yo, what's good, guys? Brandon Bennett back with another virtual sales YouTube video. We got a special one for you guys today. Stay tuned. We're going to the Bahamas on a private jet. We got some of the sales team meeting us at the airport in a little bit. Just got a good lift in Sunday morning. Mind, body, spirit, developing ourselves every single day so we can become the people we want to become and lead the people to the promised land in virtual sales. So, got a packed day. You guys are going to love it. I'm going to show you what it's like to be in virtual sales and what we do, what we spend our money on, what it's like to make $50,000 plus per month, because everybody coming on the trip pretty much made over 50 grand in the month of March. So we're going to have a good time together, going to the Bahamas. I'm going to spend some time together with the team. So like, comment, subscribe, do what you got to do, show some love. We'll see you in the Bahamas. Yo, right now, we're meeting everybody in front of the building, going to get together, fuel up the whips, and then head to the airport. So the airport's like an hour drive. It's in West Palm. We're in Miami. So head to the airport. I think the flight leaves at like 1 o'clock. So it's gonna be an unreal time. So the mindset and mind shift that I had when getting into virtual sales around very successful people was, if I can just stick around these people, whether it takes me a year, 5 years, 10 years, if I'm around these people, eventually I'm going to just become successful. It didn't matter to me how long it took, but for me it didn't take that long because I mastered sales. All right, if you want to be good at sales, the first thing you have to do is master how to sell the product, and the other things will come. But that was my mindset, is just, I cannot quit. There's people making 3 grand a week. So imagine all it took for me was people making 3-4 grand a week. Now we're making 20, 30, 40, 50 grand a week in the same company, the same opportunity. We just have better systems, better training. If you want to join the team, DM me the word sales. Yo, it's kind of crazy. We're all under 30, flying private, and being able to do it with solid people who built a solid team and having good people around us, good character people, not people with, bad morals, bad characters. We have solid people, we build solid relationships, and at the end of the day, that's really what it's about. And we got the best president in the US, Donald Trump. His personal plane's here. So I got Evan Janicic here. He just turned 20 years old, dropout, University of Tampa. Shout out University of Tampa. They produce studs in our business. But I got Evan right here. He's 20, just bought a Maybach actually. And in the month of March, he sold $85,000 of personal production, which was like $55,000 of income. So the month of March, 1 month, $55,000, 20 years old. Evan, a quick question. For when you dropped out of college and got into this, I know it took you like 6-7 months to really get going. What does it actually take to be good in our business? For the people watching, what's some advice, or what type of things do you think they need to do to be able to make the money you make?
The biggest thing I can say is people try to get the result without paying the price. The price is the price. So what ends up happening is people will see people like myself, other top producers getting the results, and they try to live their same lifestyle, but they don't realize what it took to get there. It's 16-hour days, 20-hour days, sleeping 2-3 hours a night, and that's what they don't see, is the work in the dark that gets you on the private jets, gets you the cars, gets you the money. And the biggest thing I would say for any young entrepreneur coming in, 20, 21, 22, is you got to put your head down and not compare yourself to the people at the top, because the people at the top already have a different lifestyle. They have already done the work. So the biggest thing is put your head down and just do the work. It's simple.
So look, if you're in college, all right, sick of it, I remember when I was in college, I used to lie to myself about how much I liked college. I hated fucking college. I absolutely hated it. I was lost, broke. I used to go out every weekend. And I used basketball as a way to cope with that because I played college basketball. And basketball was like my whole life at the time. But I hated it. I hated the schoolwork, hated the teachers, because in my head, why would I listen to somebody that makes $30,000 to $50,000 a year teaching me something that I really don't care about? Like teaching me about, imagine this, I took a piano class in college. I paid money to go learn how to play a piano in college. If you could imagine that, that's what they teach you in college. So I just think that, I feel like the plane's going upside down. I just think that college is the biggest waste of time unless you're going to be a doctor, lawyer, or something that actually requires a degree. You can learn all that stuff, but like sales, entrepreneurship, business, accounting, whatever it is business-wise, you don't need to go to college. They're lying to you. They're trying to steal your money. Lock in, find a career where you don't have to go to college. You'll thank yourself later.
If you catch me at the border, I got visas in my name. If you come around here, I'll make them all day. I get one down in a second if you want.
All right, so we woke up today and decided we're going on an excursion. We're going fishing.
That's
Spear fishing, right, Evan?
That don't even look like
Spear fishing and regular fishing. No idea where we're going right now, as you can see. I don't know if it looks like we're going fishing. Guess we are. But yeah, it's probably gonna be a blast, and the weather here is crazy. The water is like honestly the best ocean water ever. It's literally crystal clear. Give me the camera, let me show these people. Where are we at here? Oh, she's swimming. Someone with the sharkies. Roads here are crazy, bro. They're like all windy and stuff. It's not they could have built a straight road. But oh yeah, last night was hilarious. It was Sunday and everything was closed and we couldn't get groceries. Yeah, we had no water. We were watching a movie with no snacks, which is like literally illegal. Usually we got snacks going, but yeah, other than that, stay tuned. We're going fishing. Virtual sales team, go spearfishing. Yeah, we're here and it's pissing down rain right now. But no, we're just chopping it up. So I guess we're spear fishing, lobster, which I personally can't wait to cook that fucker up. I think he said snapper, lobster, and grouper maybe, but he said you can see the fish you're shooting, so you guys are gonna see us in some live action here really soon as this rain stops. Right now, we got our spear fishermen catching us lobster. So we're one location. All right, watch out. And we got one lobster back here. He's still tweaking, but can't touch them because they apparently sting you or something. But I think bro's about to get another one, actually. He gave it a headshot.
Think. Take a stride, my boy. 1,000 shots. Pins up. Take a pin.
Yep.
Prepaid wireless. We pack and deliver like UPS trucks. Already going home.
Alright, we're hooked up with a barracuda right now, and they got massive ass teeth. So, and there's no leader on here, so. Alright, so we just caught this massive ass barracuda. Never caught, I guess, saltwater fish in my life. As you can see, big ass teeth. I don't know how we got him in, but we did. Second cast too. Check him out. Bang.
More records in the KGB.
Alright, so we're in the Bahamas right now. Actually fishing, as you can see. but I got Porter Andrews here. Porter came from pest control sales, door to door, was traveling across the U.S. and actually starting this business because he sold somebody on pest control in Pittsburgh, where we're from. And then Porter just had a record month in March, right?
I did.
Popped off, knew an up-and-coming stud on the business, on the team. Based on your time being here for what, 5 months?
This is my 4th month. I'm going into my 5th month in May.
Yep. And then we got a record month coming up in June. You're going to see Porter probably make 50 bands.
I'll break the record.
Yep. Porter, for you, what was the main reason you switched from pest control to this? Kind of what was your mindset with switching?
It's just the scalability that virtual sales comes with. You know, I was really hustling, working the same amount of hours, just it being any type of rain conditions, any type of sun conditions. I was in Texas and Houston, it was like 114-degree heat. Then I was in Pittsburgh getting rained on like every day. So it's about the controllables that you have in this business. Your mental is all going to have a straight mindset of clearness, and you just have the opportunity to work all day with no hiccups. It's just you and the business. Whereas in door to door, there's a lot of uncontrollables, say the weather, your hood, whatever it may be, that play into your sales and your money. And so with here, your money is controlled by you and your own efforts, and also with free warm leads. It's kind of a no-brainer. But another thing is me and my team, we did $1 million last year in pest control, and I only made 12 grand off of that. So, you know, over here, you do $1 million with your team, you're making quite a lot more than that.
300 grand.
Yeah, and that's also paid out weekly, not 13 months. You have to wait for your team's back end. You get that paid every single week, plus quarterly bonuses as well.
I think, like any normal job, like we're on a fishing charter right now, there's things that could have stopped us from them doing their job, like weather, right? Or the tide, or whatever the case may be. But in any normal job, there's things that can limit you from doing your job. Like when COVID happened, right? People had to leave offices, right? With us, we work from home. So really nothing can limit our capabilities of selling insurance. Holidays, we love calling people on holidays because they're actually home. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing really that limits us in what we can do, how much we can work. You get what you want out of the opportunity. That's one of the things that I love about it, because there's people on my team that have been here 4 years. They work 4 hours a day and they'll make 100+ grand, and that's what they want. So we're not like pushing them to do something they don't want to do. That's what they want to do. They're comfortable with it. But there also is people who want to be massively successful and scale it to $1 million a month. So if you're looking for a career where you can scale, you want to level up, you want to do great things, you want to build fast. And again, this isn't a get rich quick. I call it a get rich for sure. But if you're looking for a career where you could do that, virtual sales is literally the best thing you can do. We're in the Bahamas right now, in Exuma, fishing. The water's clear as day. You can see literally through the water, catching barracudas because we're just like that. Yo, so they just dropped us off at the crib from the boat. It's pretty sick, actually. We got him to do it for us. So, yeah, those are Kajini sandals because he's literally flip the camera.
Waving the fire, getting it going.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We got my boy John Villamore. He's Filipino.
Yeah.
That's my dog.
Yep. You already know.
He knows what he's doing. Yes, John.
I don't want to over season it because we want to make sure we taste that freshness of the sea. Already know. It's a trigger fish. Never ate one before. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. We'll flip it and see how it looks like.
Being in the league 6 years is decent. Most people don't make it to 2 years.
Got the lobster here.
Bro, Dino goes the week after every chance.
All right, we're gonna close it. Let it heat up a little bit.
I did do 20 laps.
8 out of 10 for sure.
Back and forth, and bro, I'm talking like full blown.
All right, so that wraps up the Bahamas trip. We took the elite virtual sales team to the Bahamas. Just a quick 2-day trip. This island is like nothing going on. There's past 8 o'clock, you're cooked. So it was a very relaxing trip. We got to spend time together with the team, build relationships, and the weather's crazy. Like, as you can see, like every day here is just absolutely beautiful. But if you take a look at this video, if you made it all the way through and you're here now watching, this is how virtual sales has changed my life. We took a private jet to the Bahamas, stayed in an Airbnb for 2 days with some of the team, and it's just crazy to see where we're all from. Pittsburgh, Newcastle, PA, small hometown, to where we are now and what we're able to accomplish. And we're just getting started. We've only been in the insurance industry for 5 years, and super grateful for the leaders who paved the way and the OGs in the business. But I hope if you're a new agent watching this video, been on the team a while, or you're looking to join the team, I hope that provided some value to you guys. And like, comment, subscribe, show some love, and stay tuned for the next video. We got more coming. Let's go.